My Haunting by Amanda Porter. Shadows from long ago cloud my mind, engulfing me with darkness. I wonder what you want from me. How much longer do I have to fight? Can I win? Can I hold back the night? Your greedy fingers dance across my skin. You laugh, inhaling my sin. I feel your breath on my neck. There's something sweet mixed with the darkness of your stench. I gave you nothing, but you've taken all of it. The taste of death on my tongue. You ask if I've had enough. I feel my walls start to crumble, your pressure building against the rubble. Your hands burn through my flesh, gripping tightly. I'm weary. I need rest. I can rest when we're done. Sleeping only brings you closer. At night, my guard is down. In the dark is when you come around. You whisper words of hate. At times, I see no escape. In your hands, I dissipate. Your power cuts through my soul, holding fiercely. I'm empty. I've lost control.
The Road That Has No End by Joseph Burrows. Hast ever tramped along the road that has no end? The far brown winding road, your one fast friend, a tattered weather-beaten swag, a silent mate, to send his dumb warm comfort to the heart, a fount where dreams ascend. There's wondrous freedom on the road that has no end. A man's heart glows, his spirit leaps to blend its joy of life with fierce winds gust upon his face to lend its cry to nature's tumult full, and shrill as twilight shades descend. The flowers bloom along the road that has no end. Cool breezes blow, the gum trees sway and bend, the wild doves woo and softly coo their soothing notes and mend heart's throbbing pain to sweet content, and peace lights on the mind's sad trend. There's pain and toil along the road that has no end. A sinking heart and weary feet that spend their strength and lag and crave respite, and dim tired eyes that tend to close their heavy lids upon the stinging dusts that upward wend. There are sweet still hours along the road that has no end. 'Neath twinkling stars when night's deep shades o'erpend, a man's eyes shine with gathered tears, and memories come to rend his straining heartstrings, while above the paling lights his mood commend. I love the road, the swagman's road that has no end. I love its joys that pains and toils transcend. It is my dreams, the life that fills my heart, and when death comes and would my peacefulness amend, I pray that God may let my soul depart with my tattered swag beside me, mid my friends that never chide me, and my face towards the distant clouded hill, where leads the far brown winding road that has no end.
I'm Chuck Puckett, and this is my poem, Away and in Danger. Away and in danger. This is my small stream of thought, that you move at a remove, and still at home in my mind. The dangers are real and imagined. The thoughts are clouds, born on the winds of a brain that could drown in you easily, and yet not so easy. The face and form that glide before the eye of the mind, they shift and will not be still. Which is your hair? Which your lips, your eyes? What is the sound of your real voice? My mind can conjure, it cannot create. To have you back, your flesh and mind, this alone will sever the fever and free the seer. Alone and in anguish, this is the floodplain I tread. These movements are shadows. Only your true presence can dispel them. Love among shadows is a shadow too. A sudden mental fire consumes me, It is your dream self, your dream body holding mine. Your embrace is centered fire. These are shadows and yet not. Their promise is frantic, but they pass as smoke, each reaching for the other. A dream wind breaking them into smoky shards and fragments. Awake and in waiting, this is where I find myself, my true self. The dream body stands out on western cliffs, gazing out as if to fly, ready to leap across the days, ready to lie across your breast. Soft breath mingles with soft wind. Soft sounds fall into softer skin. Sweet lips kiss with strong and then stronger need. Eventide throws the stars into our laps. Brilliant moments that need no words. To have you back, my soul and yours, never yet apart, yet requiring one another. Sleep another night, perhaps. The dream may find us once again, needing and nurtured.
The Ballad of Reading Gaol by Oscar Wilde. Yet each man kills the thing he loves. By each let this be heard. Some do it with a bitter look, some with a flattering word. The coward does it with a kiss, the brave man with a sword. Some kill their love when they are young, and some when they are old. Some strangle with the hands of lust, some with the hands of gold. The kindest use a knife, because the dead so soon grow old. Some love too little, some too long. Some sell and others buy. Some do the deed with many tears and some without a sigh. For each man kills the thing he loves, yet each man does not die. He does not die a death of shame on a day of dark disgrace, nor have a noose about his neck, nor a cloth upon his face, nor drop feet foremost to the floor into an empty space. He did not wring his hands nor weep, nor did he peak or pine, but he drank the air as though it held some healthful anodyne. With open mouth he drank the sun as though it had been wine. And I and all the souls in pain who tramped the other ring forgot if we ourselves had done a great or little thing, and watched with gaze of dull amaze the man who had to swing. And strange it was to see him pass with a step so light and gay, and strange it was to see him look so wistfully at the day, and strange it was to think that he had such a debt to pay. For oak and elm have pleasant leaves that in the springtime shoot, but grim to see is the gallows tree with its adder-bitten root, and green or dry a man must die before it bears its fruit. The loftiest place is that seat of grace, for which all worldlings try, but who would stand in hempen hand upon a scaffold high, and through a murderer's collar take his last look at the sky? It is sweet to dance to violins when love and life are fair, to dance to flutes, to dance to lutes is delicate and rare, but it is not sweet with nimble feet to dance upon the air. So with curious eyes and sick surmise, we watched him day by day and wondered if each one of us would end the self-same way. For none can tell to what red hell his sightless soul may stray. At last, the dead man walked no more amongst the trial men, and I knew that he was standing up in that black dock's dreadful pen, and that never would I see his face in God's sweet world again. Like two doomed ships that pass in storm, we had crossed each other's way, But we made no sign, we said no word, we had no word to say. For we did not meet in the holy night, but in the shameful day. A prison wall was round us both. Two outcast men we were. The world had thrust us from its heart, and God from out his care. And the iron gin that waits for sin had caught us in its snare.